Being broke is expensive. And if that don't make sense to you, that's exactly why you're stuck. Because struggle got hidden fees that nobody warned our asses about. Now, let's talk for a second, okay? Because a lot of people think being broke just means you don't have no money. No, being broke costs you more money, as a matter of fact, okay? Because that shit costs you time, it costs you opportunities, it costs you peace. And the craziest part, a lot of us was raised to think that this lifestyle is normal. Broke is expensive, okay? Now, let me show you what I mean when I say broke is expensive. Late fees, overdraft fees, bad credit, having to pay more because you can't afford to pay up front. Y'all ever notice that the more broke you are, the more everything costs your ass? Because when you in survival mode, you don't make smart decisions. You make urgent decisions, okay? And urgency is expensive. Now, a lot of people not broke because they lazy. They broke because they stuck in survival mode. When you in survival mode, your focus is how do I get through today? It ain't how do I build something for tomorrow. So now you chasing quick money instead of building real money. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I had to have a real conversation with myself at one point, okay? Because I'm like, damn, I'm working, I'm hustling, I'm doing what I gotta do, but why do I still feel behind? And that's when it hit me. I'm not broke because I don't work hard. I'm broke because I don't have a system. Truth be told, hard work without strategy will keep your ass in the same place. The first thing I feel like everybody should learn about is budgeting, okay? Budgeting ain't about you being cheap, okay? So don't think about it like that. It's about telling your money where to go before it disappear on your ass. And I know my money be disappearing, all right? Most people don't have a money problem. They ass got a tracking problem because if you don't watch your money will quietly leave you. Every dollar that you don't assign a purpose to gets spent by default. The second thing I feel like everybody should learn about is multiple streams of income. Okay, one income stream in this economy, bitch, that's not security. Okay, that's actually risk. If you one check stop and your whole life fall apart, you was never stable to begin with. Because that's not income, that's dependence. Mind you, wealthy people, they don't work harder. They just got money coming in from different directions, okay? And the biggest one, ownership, okay? Because if you don't own what makes you money, you don't control your income. Jobs pay you when you show up, okay? Ownership pays you even when you don't. Renting your life will keep you busy, okay? But owning your income will set you free. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we free at last. So the goal is not just to stop being broke, okay? The goal is to stop thinking like survival is enough. You got to shift from how do I survive to how do I build? Because surviving will keep you alive, but building will change your life. You got to stop asking how much things cost, child. You got to start asking what staying broke is costing you. Because like I said, being broke, that shit ain't cheap. It's actually one of the most expensive lifestyles you can live. Now, if this made you think different, make sure you subscribe because over here, we're not just trying to look good online. We're trying to get paid. You feel me?
Hey guys, I just want to remind you guys to check out my books, The Bottom Line and Shadows of Seduction, The Bottom Line, Part 2. They are anthology-based books based around multiple women who some way, somehow ended up in the strip club. Some made it out while others got swallowed up by the game. Sex, drugs, greed, and envy all play a role in this vicious game beyond the pole, but through all the BS, the money is the bottom line. And that's why my books are called The Bottom Line. So please, you guys, go check them out. Available on all major book platforms.